Hello everyone. Welcome again. We'll be starting History Chapter 2, that is Nationalism in India. So, Indian nationalism developed as a concept during the Indian independence movement fought against the colonial British Raj. In this chapter, you will get to know the story from the 1920s and study about the non-cooperation and civil disobedience movements. You will also get to explore how Congress sought to develop the national movement, how different social groups participated in the movement, and how nationalism captured the imagination of people. So, let's start this video with this chapter. So, first, I will tell you introduction part of this chapter. So, nationalism is loyalty and devotion to a nation. In this chapter, will we pick up the story from 1920s and the study on the non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement. We will learn that how different social groups participated in the movement. So, in short term, if I will tell you what is meaning of nationalism, so nationalism is the feeling of oneness among the people living in a territory. So, modern nationalism was associated with the formation of nation states. In India, like many other colonies, the growth of modern nationalism is connected to the anti-colonial colonial movement. As we have read in the section 1, the concept of nationalism in Europe came aligned with the formation of new states. It also impacted on the mindset of the people of Europe. They were able to understand their identity and sense of belonging. New symbols of and icons, new songs and ideas related to nationalism developed new links and refined the boundaries of communities. In most part of the world, the making of nationalism was a long process, but here the question arises as to how it emerged in India. India was a colony under British rule, so were some other countries. The growth of modern nationalism in such countries was related to the anti colonial movement, as all people, irrespective of their religion or social group, were being oppressed by the colonial rule. They developed a feeling of unity among themselves. They felt a bond because of the oppressions being faced by them. This led to the unity in their struggle against the colonial rule. Though social groups came together in the desire of getting freedom from the oppression, but still their idea of freedom was not always the same. The Congress under Mahatma Gandhi tried to bring along these groups within one movement, but the unity did not emerge without conflict. So, here we will discuss about the rise of nationalism in India during 1920s. I hope you all understood well introduction part of this chapter. In this chapter, first topic is the First World War, Khilafat and non-cooperation movement. We will discuss in my next video. मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूँगी कि इस चैप्टर में नेशनलिज्म इन इंडिया मतलब भारत में राष्ट्रवाद जो है, इसमें हमने इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट में हमने समझा कि आधुनिक राष्ट्रवाद के साथ ही राष्ट्र राज्यों का उदय कैसे हुआ था, क्या हुआ, कब हुआ, मतलब किस तरीके से आधुनिक राष्ट्रवाद के साथ ही राष्ट्र के जो राज्य हैं उनका उदय हुआ, और भारत में आधुनिक राष्ट्रवाद का विकास कई अन्य उपनिवेशों की तरह उपनिवेश विरोधी आंदोलन से जुड़ा हुआ था। You should understand the whole concept very well. An animation video is being shown for this. Please watch this animation video completely. Next, I will provide you an animation video. So everyone, I request everyone, please must watch. Thank you.
Nationalism is a range of political, social, and economic systems characterized by promoting the interests of a particular nation or ethnic group, mainly with the aim of gaining and maintaining self-governance or full sovereignty over the group's homeland. The political ideology, therefore, holds that link to the concept of self-determination. A nation should govern itself free from unwanted outside interference. Nationalism is further oriented towards developing and maintaining a national identity based on shared characteristics such as culture, language, race, religion, political goals, or a belief in a common ancestry. It often also involves a sense of pride in the nation's achievements and is closely linked to the concept of patriotism. In these terms, nationalism can be considered positive or negative. In some cases, nationalism referred to the belief that a nation should be able to control the government and all means of production. The word nation was used before 1800s in Europe to refer to the inhabitants of a country as well as to collective identities that could include shared history, law, language, political rights, religion, and traditions, in a sense more akin to the modern conception. Nationalism is the newer word. In English, the term dates from 1844, although the concept is older. It became important in the 19th century, becoming increasingly negative in its connotations after 1914. It's the term historians use to characterize the modern sense of national political autonomy and self-determination from the late 18th century onwards. Typically, historians of nationalism in Europe begin with the French Revolution not only for its impact on French nationalism, but even more for its impact on Germans and Italians and on European intellectuals. The early emergence of a popular patriotic nationalism took place in the mid-18th century and was actively promoted by the British government and by the writers and intellectuals of the time. Critics of nationalism have argued that it is often unclear what constitutes a nation or whether a nation is a legitimate unit of political rule. Nationalists hold that the boundaries of a nation and a state should coincide with one another. Thus, nationalism tends to oppose multiculturalism. It also can lead to conflict when more than one national group finds itself claiming rights to a particular territory or seeking to take control of the state. Always remember, patriotism is when love of your own people comes first, nationalism when hate for people other than your own comes first. I have some big news here at Get Wisdom channel. Get Wisdom designed for you unisex merchandise that you can buy at represent.com. Support us to grow our channel, help us share knowledge and wisdom. Buy our merchandise just by clicking here at suggested link. Thank you for your contribution to Get Wisdom.